They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for, if not for shedding? I came for you.
Warning, this review is going to be full of spoilers. You've been warned. If you have watched this movie, go watch it, come back later. You know how horror movies are. The first one is a masterpiece that pushes the genre forward. And then comes the by the numbers sequel of it. This is Candyman, Farewell to Flesh, the second movie in the Candyman franchise. And here we have the focus to the real horror, the real core of the franchise. Horror of black men seducing white women. The plot of Farewell to Flesh is set in New Orleans. We have Annie, she is played by Kelly Rowan, who is a schoolteacher.
Is he always so angry?
And she and her family are tormented by Candyman. Her father was killed by the Candyman. And the police thought her brother did it and wrongfully accused him. And here we have certain elements from the first movie. There is this dreamlike quality of it too that is present in this movie that here doesn't quite work. Why you say that? First of all, the direction is very weak. It's far weaker than the original. And the story, as with the first film, doesn't quite make that much sense because of, first of all, because of the weaker direction, as well as because the transition between real world and Candyman appearing is much weaker. Candyman appears very early on. There is some clear transition. Cheapens Candyman. Tony Todd, once again, he's amazing. He great presence. We have the Philip Glass music from the first movie also appear here, and it adds quite a lot to this movie. Farewell to Flesh builds further the myth of Candyman. We get a much more clear origin story for Candyman. He was a painter, always seduced.
I was not always this way. This is who I've become.
Damn it, this is me during editing this video. No, when I say seduce, I mean he and that girl fell in love.
My only sin was to love Caroline and to give her a daughter.
He also left her pregnant. Bloodline is a very important addition to the Candyman mythos because Candyman is there to take the rest of his bloodline with him, remove them of the flesh. Carnival is Farewell to Flesh, eating meat, links amazingly well with the story as well as the atmosphere of New Orleans. Carnival, the surrealness of the carnival really fits to the Candyman theme and it's utilized quite well.
The heavens have just opened up on us, and the banks of the Mississippi are about to burst.
Farewell to Flesh is what I'd call an alright sequel. It's clearly inferior to the original. It doesn't add quite a lot. The slasher elements are not that great because Candyman, let's face it, despite how good Tony Todd is, great, he's got a hook piece. There's too few things you can do with it. There's some alright kills, but that's all. What made the original that much better was this sense of unease, jump scares that were not Candyman were a big part of the movie, so when you finally see the Candyman, it feels like you win something. Here we have Candyman from early on, he's going through his victims like tissue paper, and there is way too little suspense in this movie. There was some good advancement to the mythos. That's true. That's quite a lot to it. Knows other parts of the mythos too. The social aspect of Candyman is also ignored. It's set in limbo. The original was a very real situation. Here we get a much more mundane horror story. What was an urban legend that kills to survive and spread, sort of like a virus, in this movie becomes a very run-of-the-mill family curse ghost story.
Join me, Annie. We will go together to a world without pain.
No more pain.
That doesn't quite pay off. Only that, but this killer ghost, has too few tricks up his sleeve and his hook hand. So yeah, I think that Farewell to Flash is an alright sequel. That's clearly inferior because of the reason I've stated. You can probably skip this one, lose much in the kind of mythos. What's your opinion about Farewell to Flash? Did you like this movie or not? Have you watched it? I hope you have, because I've been spoiling these movies to hell. And stay tuned. The third part of the Candyman franchise comes next. It's Day of the Dead. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe. See you soon with another video. Thank you for watching.